Hi guys. Well, I uploaded the video. What? I uploaded the video from the lectures. I just sent you an update here up in the classroom. It's nice and snowy outside and it looks like a frozen tundra. But as I was watching it myself, just to make sure it's clear, because I had to turn the camera and only talk about the rules of the flip chart and making it, you couldn't see this part. So I thought, you know, I'm going to take 3 or 4 minutes, reload this to say, here is again, if you forget what P block, D block, what a metal is, what a non-metal. So I can point it out on this, so that way you see if you didn't mark it on your chart, or you just need to hear it again from me. So I'll mark that and then I'll send you an update. Okay, so real quick, where's my little makeshift pointer? All right, which used to be a bike stand for that, so now it's a pointer. All right, so remember we're talking about the groups here. You know, our plus column, there's our plus 1 column, there's our charges, plus 1, plus 2, 3, groups 3 through 12, which is this block right here. These are your transition metals, okay? These are the metals that when we were doing our ionic naming, these are our metals that we do the cross, cris, uncross to find out the Roman numeral charge of these, because they are D block is an unnamed transition. They can have different charges. Therefore, that's where the Roman numeral comes from when we're using our naming chart. And you couldn't see that on the lecture because I was out of focus, or not out of focus, off screen, but you could hear my voice. So I thought real quick I would just attach this one right below that one so you can see it. So remember, these are your D blocks, or transition metals. Your P block are, here's the stair step we talked about, one, dun, 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 dun. P block is these right here: aluminum, gallium, indium, thallium, lead, tin, germanium, antimonium, bismuth, and polonium. These little right here. The P block are these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 metals there, okay? Remember the stair step is right here, so that means anything on this side of the stair step is a metal. Anything on this side of the stair step is a non-metal, okay? So just so you see it, I know you already knew that, but I just thought, you know what? I'm a visual person. They see it, confirm what you already know, okay? So, and then once I get past my transition metals here, there's my plus 3 column, then plus or minus 4, then I start getting negative 3, 2, 1, and stable. Remember, these are stable. Remember, the charges are referring to the amount of electrons that are in that outermost energy level, okay? Like, for example, remember back here with hydrogen, because it's plus 1, that first energy level can have 2 electrons. So that means it only has, it says 1 proton, it must have 1 electron. So that means the plus 1 charge is telling you, I need 1 more to be happy, to be stable. So the plus 1 means I need 1 to fill, okay? All right? Just like, I'm sorry, oops, I said that backwards. I need 1 to fill. I want to, yes, I'm sorry, I need to fill. So that is why in that little sample in your notes, sorry, I had a cramp there on a snowy Monday, when they shared, remember it showed the 2 little in the notes, the 2 little blue circles in the PowerPoint notes where they were sharing, they're each 2 hydrogen making H2, sharing their 2 electrons, okay, filling that outer level, making them happy and stable, okay? Just like beryllium, okay, has 4, okay, all right? So 2 in the first one, 2 in the second, so it has 2. It's looking to get rid of those 2 as well, okay? So it's giving them way to share just like this one did. Whoops, okay, all right. Take over here, say to boron. Boron has 5. Okay, all right, 5. So plus 3, same thing. 2 in the first shell leaves 3. It has 3 too many. Remember, the higher I get up, the not as non-reactive it is, because like I said, remember, it's much easier to give or get rid of 1 than it would be give or get rid of 3 or 4. Okay. So then when you get into your negative numbers here, for example, if nitrogen is 7, remember, okay, first energy level has 2. All right. So that leaves me with 5. All right. Okay, 5 extra ones. So what it's looking for is, remember that next energy level can hold up to 8 electrons, 8. So if 2 goes in the first, that leaves me, because of 7, leaves me 5. So instead of trying to get rid of those 5, the negative 3 tells me, give me 3 more to fill up that level to make it 8. So remember, negatives, they're wanting. Positives, they're wanting to get rid of or share, okay? All right, so just remember, it's kind of like the opposite thinking, plus 1, plus 2, and so on, right? So just wanted to go over those. Remember, metals, stair step this side, P block is here, D block is here. The charges is all about, you know, what happens when they bring down, okay? that was all I need to do on that. I'm going to upload this one so you have just a real quick review on your marks for your periodic table that most of you, if not all of you, marked on either this one or you had the colored one. And then remember, we also have the ones in class that Miss King brought to us, that in case for some reason yours disappears, you always have a pocket one in front of you besides the one up here. Okay, all right.